Welcome to WB Mason Postgame Extra exclusively on SNY.TV. Wednesday afternoon in Washington, the Mets suffered a very disappointing loss as they were beaten by the Nationals 4-3. Mets had this game all their way going into the bottom of the eighth inning, but the Nats scored 3 times against Bobby Parnell to win it.
Poor timing for a bad day on my part. These guys did everything they were supposed to, and I just didn't do my part. It's totally on me. Gotta get ready for tomorrow.
Well, that's all on me. That's not on Bobby. He's been throwing the ball great. The ball in the dirt was the only thing that was the big mistake. Well, it wasn't a mistake, but we just didn't keep the ball in front, and those 2 guys got in scoring position. But that's on me. I could have let Jarius get looser. I could have delayed the game a little bit, let him get loose. But that's not Bobby. And they're banged up, and they lose Escobar during the game, and. We let this one get away, and that's nobody to blame but me.
It was really a shame. Noah Syndergaard really gritted out 5 tough innings to keep the score where it was, 3-1. Neuenhuis with a big hit to drive in 2. Plawecki with a 2-out hit to get the game to 3-1. Then it goes to the bullpen, and Hansel Robles came in, gave him a scoreless inning. Mejia now is the 7th inning man. He gave him a scoreless inning. This ballpark has been the Achilles heel for Mr. Bobby Parnell, and he just didn't have it. Espinosa with the big hit to score Michael Taylor. Michael Taylor with a huge hit to get them tied. There were a couple of stolen bases. They really showed their athleticism and speed. But you called it at the very end, a kick in the gut. It was one of those games the Mets had to win to win here and to get going against the Dodgers at home, but not to be today.
Yeah, it's a huge loss. It's a big loss for us. We came in, played good. Noah wasn't real sharp today, but he worked hard, and we sat there with 2 outs with the game, and couldn't put it away.
Pretty disappointed the way through. I mean, 5 walks can't really happen in the big leagues, but I was able to throw some pretty big pitches and big situations to get some outs. I really had a battle out there. Really couldn't get comfortable. Just had to really battle out there.
They're big leaguers. And, they realize we got to go. We got 4 more games before we have a break. And, tomorrow night we got arguably the best pitcher in baseball pitching against us tomorrow night. So we can't get down. We got to get ready for him.
And it comes in the foreground before the Mets go home to play the Dodgers and have to face Clayton Kershaw and Zach Greinke the next 2 nights.
Yeah, it's just that, they got their runs, but they weren't able to add on against Jordan Zimmerman. It looked like they were going to beat the ace or one of the aces of the Washington Nationals today, but it wasn't to be. And instead of getting it down to a game, they're back to 3.
And the Mets went down swinging against Drew Storen in the 9th inning. He struck out the side, a couple of those on pitches out of the strike zone. So the Mets now 3 games behind Washington. They go home to play the Dodgers on Thursday night. Bartolo Colon against Clayton Kershaw. Our coverage begins with Cadillac first pitch at 6 o'clock Thursday night on SNY. That'll do it for WB Mason Postgame Extra. Be sure to join us after every game for exclusive coverage on SNY.TV.